Mountain goat. Agility, confidence, balance. Mountain goat summons a time of growth, of reaching higher ground and getting the job done. If Mountain Goat has climbed into your cards today, they are asking you to buckle down, get focused, and prepare. Mountain Goat's horns give them an amazing ability to perceive what's to come, curling and reaching ahead to help you better understand potential future outcomes. Can you access your internal compass in this same way? With this reach, you gain the ability to gauge your path and can begin to move towards your goals or simply the task at hand with sure-footedness and confidence. Learn to be agile as unexpected situations or obstacles appear on your path, remembering you can call on Mountain Goat's support for balance as you place your feet in the direction of your dreams. Step by step, you got this. Find the balance you need that brings you ease and enjoyment on this journey. Don't forget to laugh and play in the pursuit of your dreams and your goals. When we can tap into our inner compass, it can guide us like Mountain Goat's horns. It will always guide us when we're listening, when we're feeling. Exiting the mind to feel into the heart. Where's the heart guiding us? The heart is another brain. There's a Missing Links on Gaia, Greg Braden. He speaks of a girl who received a heart transplant, and the girl started having nightmares about being killed in the forest. Well, this girl's nightmares led to the capture of the man that killed the child that belonged to the heart before her. And that's because the heart has neurites like the brain, the heart brain. It's the one that truly guides us. The thinking brain creates the mind movie. The heart brain is the ticket to our divinity, to unlocking our divinity. The God consciousness, God, gift of divine. You are gift of the divine. I am, we are this planet. Goose is coming up again. Consideration, cooperation, collaboration. This one came up recently. But what is coming up now is for the souls that will find this. This is the Messenger, the Great Bear Oracle cards by Sarah Hammond. Goose holds the example of when to lead and when to follow and acknowledges that this can be a challenging balance to attain. Goose takes turns being the leader and the supporter, and thus teaches us cooperation, consideration, and collaboration. We can't reign every day. Goose views leadership as a shared opportunity. We all know the saying that two heads are better than one. And in the case of Goose, this is very true. Geese take turns leading their community, sometimes flying at the point of the V and other times bringing up the rear. Sometimes our ego can get in the way in allowing others to lead us. The ego isn't getting in the way. The ego is the inner child. It is the spark of joy at the seat of our soul that we must integrate. The lessons, the patterns, the beliefs that were created from 0 to 7, where we're in that dream theta brainwave state, where we're absorbing, not consciously choosing those beliefs. We're absorbing them. We're absorbing everything around us from 0 to 7. The ego is the inner child. It's not ego versus anything. We don't want to eradicate it. We don't want to, if it died, we'd die. We must look to integrate if we want to evolve the human consciousness. Love that inner child. I had to love that inner child back into wholeness. I had to hug it. I had to be there for it. I had to speak loving words to it. Still do, daily. It's still there. It will always be there. It's the spark of joy, source consciousness. Sometimes our ego can get in the way and allowing others to lead us. And again, it's not getting in the way. It's only able to operate in the known. It can only operate in the known, so it keeps us safe in the way it knows how. This is what love looks like. This is what safety feels like. This is our comfort zone, and that's the only zone I know how to be in. It's up to the consciousness of the human to illuminate, integrate, step out of the comfort zone, and see what's really waiting for you. So this can stem from old stories. So again, the ego can get in the way and allowing others to lead us. This can stem from old stories, imprints, or beliefs from the past. What story are you reciting? Whose story are you reciting? We need to flip the script on the old stories. Do you believe them? Do they serve you? This card serves as a reminder that both roles are valuable and invites you to inquire as to which role a situation will benefit from most greatly at this time. Give yourself a minute to step back, to observe a situation and consider how different outcomes could be obtained by different actions. This one wanting to come through. DAC, emotions, nurture, community. If duck has paddled into your cards today, they may be asking you to reconnect with your emotions. Ducks are connected to water and thus the underlying emotions found in that space. Ducks often eat by dipping underwater. You can relate this to your waking life as finding sustenance by dipping into your inherent emotions. When you can find enough substance to nurture yourself within your own emotions, great healing can occur. What emotions are you fed by? Which ones nourish you? When duck is in your hand, it is time to find comfort in yourself and to allow yourself to be comforted by others. Duck loves community, and you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together. How do you relate to your community? Working with duck energy can teach us not only how to feed ourselves with our emotions, but also how to navigate the emotional waters of our lives. Know your loved ones are here to care for you, and you only need to allow and accept that care. I'm a bit of a lone wolf. How about you? I don't often ask for help. I like to do it alone. I'm pretty independent. That's because I had to be. At a very young age, I had to learn to take care of myself. And it enabled, I put up walls. I put up walls that I have been dismantling, the ones that I no longer need. It's safe to be seen. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way though, depending on who you're talking to. That's what I've learned to discern who I open up to and who I don't. There are souls that will lift you up and souls that will deplete you because they themselves are depleted. Dragonfly, light, color, consciousness. Dragonfly landing in your cards may signal a time of emotional and spiritual growth. Dragonfly symbolizes the power of light and the power of consciousness as their iridescent body catches and reflects light. They remind you that you are being of light. You are a being of light. luminous human. Dragonfly encourages you to seek out new sources that attract you. This could manifest in your life as taking up a new book, course, or vocation. What is pulling at your heart? What is pulling at your soul? What is your inner child begging for that you're not giving it because life can be too serious sometimes? Or life can pull on you in such a way that it pulls you away from play. What lights you up? Follow that. Even just a little bit. Dragonfly is a messenger of higher vision and consciousness and a herald of enlightenment for all. Dragonfly's habitat fluxes between air and water. The dragonfly is born below in the water, and then it metamorphosizes through metamorphosis, and then it's above the water. It's a beautiful, beautiful transformation. This reminds you that your life is also in flux between the ethereal and emotional realms. As a result, Dragonfly is always keen for gaining more knowledge and experiences in both realms. This messenger sees the world in ultra color vision, a far greater range of color than the human eye can detect. Dragonfly calls to mind that even though a situation may appear black and white, it's actually full of color. It asks you to pay close attention to what is on the surface and, more importantly, to what may be underneath. This brings me back to a post I did about how Alan Watts speaks about consciousness. I don't like wearing AirPods. The electrical magnetic frequencies aren't good. I don't normally wear them, but it's a lot of sound around here. But Alan Watts speaks of the spotlight effect. The spotlight, society, what we're indoctrinated, logic, control. The floodlight is the subconscious, the realm where we breathe from, where we intuit from, where we create from. The human's 95% subconscious. We didn't used to be. 5% conscious, and the 5% that we are conscious, we're operating from control, typically. Thinking mind. Mind movie creates reality. When we can tap in to the breath, to the heart, to our intuition, which is our higher self, high self, the oversoul, source consciousness, illuminations, left, right, and center. Drop it like it's hot. Rise up. Human. Luminous human. Activate the dormant DNA and rise. I'm going to say this a lot because so few souls will see this. I only have 9 subscribers. So if you want to hit that like button, subscribe. So more souls can find me in the message. So we can connect. We can create community. Cycle breakers unite. And breaking cycles left, right, and center. Integrating, not breaking. Transmuting, alchemizing the epigenetic overlay that we incarnate with. It's manipulated by our emotions and our environment, depending on the environment you were raised in or the emotions that circulate in your current body. It dictates what your genes, how they manifest, what diseases present themselves and disappear. Placebo, nocebo. The mind, so powerful. It's because everything is vibration, everything is frequency. When we speak, we're interacting with the ether. We're interacting with reality. The reality that we create consciously and unconsciously. This journey is a gift. We chose it. We didn't come here to escape it. You are source experiencing itself through a human form. A quantum antenna coated in carbon. It's amazing. And when you understand that, truly embody it, Man, life gets brighter. Your frequency elevates, shifts. One more card. I'm feeling one more card. The Weaver, the Spider, storytelling, infinite possibility. You are the Weaver, quantumly entangled as we weave the webs of life in the ether with each other, vibrating particles of light bouncing off of each other. It's magic. You are magic. This planet is magic, and the medicine inside of it is there for you, always. Bare feet. Take those rubber shoes off. Get your foot on the earth. Get your body on the earth. Feel the pulse of Gaia. She will help regulate your nervous system. The nervous system is the key. Regulation is the key to divinity. An owl came to me in my dreams last night. Many birds, actually. And I woke up. It's the same owl that's come to me before. White owl. If spider is woven into your cards today, then they are reminding you to be the creator of your own story. Flip that script. Write a new story. You're the author. You're not the sidekick. You're the main character. It's time you started acting like it. If you're not. If you are, fucking right. Good job. Spider's message is one of creativity and possibility. They teach you how to spin webs of connection through sharing and writing your story. These webs can take whatever patterns you choose, as you are the weaver. What type of web would you like to weave? Observing spider's 8-shaped body, you can see the sign of the infinite symbolizing the endless possibilities you can create in your life. This card guides you to explore your full potential and the many ways in which you can manifest beautifully written stories throughout your life. Be consciously choosing what type of web you are weaving or which webs you participate in. You allow your wisdom to be fully cultivated. Spider's message here is that you remember how you want to engage. Intentionality matters, but sacred devotion matters more. Sacred devotion to self, loving yourself back to wholeness. No one else can be the source of your happiness. The happiness has to come from within to truly transform. And that's a process. It can be. Many different tools that we have to use: meditation, journaling, energy healing. So many souls. I'm going to drop a coherence recalibration soon. I feel it coming. I'm certified in several different energy healing modalities that I used to practice. But energy, life shifted. I had a child. Life is beautiful. We bob and we weave. Weave always. Thank you for weaving with me. We're going to get quantum always, because that's the universe, source, the tangled webs we weave. Nature. Nature's always speaking to us. There's no coincidences. It's synchronicity. And when you are really feeling, the universe really speaks. The messages get louder. The leads that source puts in your path become brighter. Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Gratitude journaling changed my life, truly. And this is where we end. I love you.